Greetings, hello and welcome back to our Project Zomboid. So it's been a few days. We didn't have just one bad weather day, we had 2 bad weather days. We also had then, following that, a helicopter day. So 3 days for me to waste around the base, or use up around the base, learn my skills up a little bit more, and, you know, get all my ducks in a row, as they say. Yeah. You might notice the books are no longer here randomly on the floor, actually now on the shelf. I've sorted out the kitchen, that actually, you know, there's some sort of order system in there where like some stuff's here, some stuff's in the middle, other stuff's on the left. I did some cooking, so we can actually take some items with us on our trip today. And I actually think we're gonna take both bowls here and this with us. I think I just need to find where I put my regular equipment that I normally have in my backpack, that I cleared out in order to have room to move everything else around. Oh, but we're not done yet. Let me just check the generator quickly. 48 fuel. Yeah, that's still going to be a problem, even after removing a bunch of those outdoor lights. We're still at 34 lights. This is so insane. This base is killing me. Well, it's killing the environment with all the power I'm using up. Ooh, what is this? No more big pile on the ground? Both cars in the garage? Yes, everything is sorted out, stored away. We have the roof rack here, the roof lights, everything is on. I think we have windshield and front left protection. Now, so the main thing we still need in terms of protection here is a proper bulbar, proper bumper. But we need metalworking 8 for the lethal bulbar, and you know, I don't even want to go for the regular one. I want to go for the lethal. So we gotta level up our metalworking anyway. So that's something we gotta do, and we need a bunch more pipes and metal bars. That looks like my usual stuff that's in my backpack. Yeah, this is spare weapons, spare machetes, long blades. How are we looking there? Got a full condition one. Wonder if I had anything else I put away. Those are the seats. Yeah, you know what? With a single machete, that seems like a little bit under-equipped. No, seriously wondering if I put anything else. Yeah, this is where the tiger machete is. Okay, that's good enough. Shotgun on the back. And let's drive out of here. Yes, I found a second remote controller. The same key. Yeah, and these are our 4 trailers, all well, almost all empty. We have the metalworking trailer that has still a bunch of stuff in it. But for today, what I actually wanted to do, now that I'm almost on my way, I forgot that I actually wanted to pack some more. So I was talking about potentially getting a forward base somewhere in Winchester, right? So that we don't have to drive every single day the whole way. And have a secure and stocked place where we can spend a few nights. I will probably still have to return at least every 3 days to refuel the generator. Give me like, I don't know, half the peanut butter, all the MREs, and a bunch of cereal. Okay. And we kind of found something there, right? We had that huge military base that almost had no zombies, and it was walled off. Or barricaded on all windows and stuff. So I kind of want to check out if that is something we can make usable for us. Let's kind of have to take a look around here while we're driving through the city. We're driving back, as I said, helicopter was yesterday. And it's possible that there might have been some zombies attracted to our location, because I didn't really pay too much attention to my position. I felt pretty secure and didn't care about the helicopter flying around over me. Okay. Well, been meaning to clear this out for a while now, so let's get this over with. I have to admit, it's also been a few days, more than a week, since I played this run the last time. So slowly getting back into the swing of things here is probably going to be the order of the day. Oh, there's way more people here on the road than I thought there would be. Okay. I wish the shotgun was a little bit more reliable in terms of jamming and other shenanigans. Oh, too fast, boys. Still not sure how much faster or not faster it actually is to use the shotgun. There's another big group ahead. Oh. What I'm also taking away here, it's a bunch of aiming XP. Because we're kind of working on that level 6, at which point I will start then looking into other weapon categories. If they come spread out like this, I think it's better than to use the bladed weapons. By the time we're in Winchester, it's going to be nighttime. Come on, guys. Can't just lazily stand on the road the whole day. You gotta do something with your life. I was torn between wondering if this feels too strong, this whole long blade build, right? Where we are already at what? Long blade 6, working on 7. But then again, I seem to remember from our Clear Cove run that once we were at X level 6, it was probably just as efficient. What do you have in your hand? Tainted meat chunk. Oh, thank you very much. Already had one today. Those guys will probably be on the road, and those guys and everything here in like 3 days or so. The more often we drive past this, it's a tedious process, right? But we are playing without zombie respawns, so at some point this will all be permanently clear. Yep. No. Something I don't actually think I've looked at all is like, how loud is this car? Did I ever check the muffler? Is this a performance muffler? Is this a broken old muffler? Okay, so I think for this day then, we're gonna head in here on our little wood path, and we'll just have to go through the whole... That was dumb. As I was saying, I'm just gonna go through the whole building here. Make sure it is actually as abandoned as it looks. And scope out a place to sleep. I mean, we did see those were barracks here on this side, right? So that should all be fine. Yeah. The hood looks a little bit damaged. I'm not sure if that was from before or from just now. Oh, hood is at 8%. It is a standard hood. I do have a wrench on me. That's heavy duty. How's this taxi around the corner? Let me actually... Pretty certain crashing into that container there just now probably was the deciding factor. Doesn't look super great. No, it's 88%. Ford Crown Victoria taxi. That looks actually fairly nice. Give me that hood. Car key is required. I have your car key right here. My car key is required, it just means you need to have access to the inside of the car. So we could have just also smashed the window, but we're past the smashing window stage. Uninstall this hood here. Install the... excuse me. Oh, it's a special Crown Victoria hood. Yeah, well, screw you two, game. Why do modders do this? Come on, it's a standard vehicle, have it have a standard hood, and not a... this hood can only be used for this specific car. Right, so we'll probably have to find a new hood over at the parking lot or something like that. Okay. I'm gonna park here. I want to make a tour around the building. I don't think we've checked this side here. This is barricaded, blockaded. Okay, so there's another garage door in the back. Fairly certain we picked up a building key the other day. All the rotten potatoes we could ever want. Oh, the melted ice cream. So sad. Okay. Seems like a huge kitchen. Do hear zombie sounds though. It's hitting her with a slim jim. Oh, with the wrench, I think. All these chairs, if I'm not mistaken, are metalworking. It's a potential for a lot of metal bars, probably. It's a little bit darker in here than I would like, so let's just put on the flashlight. Briefing room, okay. What is this thing? Somebody bashing, but I think more to this side. Ooh, Oh, I think this is shooting range. I have plenty of ammo. Oh, you can turn this into a full... Oh, that was machete. Full gun playthrough. Suppressor, you know what? I'll take that. Like, ammo I find everywhere. Suppressors, super rare. And super useful. Assuming this is just on the target thing. You can check how much your buddies missed. Are you a strong zombie, or did you have help? Thank you, dehydrated meat stick. He's like, what? Dehydrated meat steaks? I also want one. Looking at these rooms and I'm like, oh, metalworking, XP, metalworking, electrical. I was going to say, if this is going to be a fancy officer's room, okay, so this is probably more like my night quarters here. Fancy zooms. What was that? Open volume 3. Metalworking volume 2. Okay, this is all fine. Just checking if it's coming from upstairs or from in here. Although we've been through this part. So maybe it was upstairs after all. Let's do the good old charge upstairs. Yeah, okay. And another armory. Okay, I think there was one more door downstairs which we haven't looked at. And other than that, I consider this building to be more or less free of the enemy. This is here, but I thought we were in that part of the building. Alright, I'll be right with you. Let me just check this. It seems to go this way. Out the other side. Is it outside? Or am I just missing a room here somewhere? Oh. That makes more sense. Okay, so now everything's clear, and it's also 7 in the afternoon. So the question is, we're parking here. Which is the most convenient bedroom to actually go to? Because, yeah, the officer bedroom all the way in the back is comfy and all, but it's also super out of the way. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna check this here, which all does not have to seem to have necessarily kitchen loot. So I think we'd rather just take one of the barracks here. One of these bedrooms, crew quarters, whatever you want to call it. Now let me actually shout over on this corridor. Yeah, this looks like a decent enough spot. I'll get my... I left that in the car. First of all, let's have a little bit dinner here. I can't close this because the zombie smashed it when we came in. So you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna grab one of those. Oh, they have fuel inside. That's inconvenient. That also means I was planning actually also to disassemble out of that for XP. Can't do that. Just want to block this door here. That's an empty crate. Like, it's not an secure obstacle, it's more of a nobody randomly wanders into the building. So I know the inside of the building is 100% safe unless somebody breaks down a wall, a door, a barrier, some other part of the building. Alright, so we have a little bit of a supply cache here. The only thing we don't have is water supply. Now in the offices we had a few water collectors, maybe, yeah. I know it's a little bit organization and setting up this base here. But once we're ready to go, we're gonna save so much time not having to drive back and forth every single day. So, fairly certain, there's a water cooler, there's a water cooler. Cool. Grab this one. Not the clock. Stop. Alright. Guess it's convenient so that we always know what time it is, but not the carpet. Come on. I have that mod where I need to take the bottle from the dispenser. We haven't had to deal with water dispensers so far at all. Okay, now that the bottle is off, I can actually take the dispenser. Cool. Take this bottle off the dispenser. I barely has anything in it. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna pour that water from this one into the other one. A little bit faster. I'm fairly certain there was another one somewhere in here. $100. $136. Sure, you know, it's good enough. Now, we really don't want to run into a zombie while we're carrying two big water jugs. Alright, so now we can put the dispenser here. Put the full jug on top of it. Perfect. Army scissors. What make army scissors so much better than other scissors? Let's actually grab that walkie-talkie. It's tuned into the automated progress signal, so we can have our radio show here. Cool. I think everything is set up. Still super encumbered because of the Slim Jim. Went for too much. The soup's not gonna stay fresh for long anyway, so let's just slurp that down. And there we go. All problems solved. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is have a little bit nighttime light reading and call it here. So we have our forward base-ish established. More like a overnight spot than a base, right? It's just the bare necessities. We've got water, we've got food, we've got a bed, we've got security from zombies-ish. And yeah, tomorrow we're gonna do a little exploration in Winchester. I think the first thing has to be driving along the parking lot and getting a new hood. Otherwise, we're not doing any exploration, not with an 8% hood. And I'm kind of thinking, let me just open the map here. I think I wanna drive down the main highway just to have the extent and see what other roads there are that lead into the city. Because once we're exploring inside, then we can make a decision if we need to come out the same way, or if we say, oh, there's another road down here or somewhere, anywhere really that we can say, okay, we can drive around here and come back around here. So, or, you know, drive on that big road that leads us back out here or something like that. Maybe, you know, if that road actually leads all the way around, we could drive around here tomorrow. Then the last road we see, we take and try to come back here. Risky. I don't know the exact layout of the city, but I'm going to give it a good old try. But we do that in the next episode. So thanks for watching me, and I'll see you next time.